You get what I mean? You see, the problem, I won't say the problem, like in my, how to say,
The
but
issue.
issue, bikers should realize that car hit you, you are in serious shit.
Car hit you, you pain, you palm, you fall.
Yes. You hit the car also,
Ah.
you are the one who's going to be in more deeper shit than the car driver. Come on, like, it's very obvious. Car, bike. You get what I mean?
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie
Max.
Second lah. Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's right, bro. Whoa. Welcome back to the second part of the podcast. We are Cookie Max.
Yes.
And you are now watching us live on TikTok and also on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't follow us on TikTok, come follow us, give us a like,
Share,
and yeah,
subscribe.
subscribe. Actually,
Subscribe.
by so many people join, but we only two on top. So meaning they join and they chow lah.
Yeah, join and like scroll through lah.
Scroll, sakorol.
Sakurol.
Okay, so back to
square one.
drivers.
Yeah.
Okay lah. For the longest time, I mean, we are not gender stereotyping.
Gender biased or what lah.
But for the longest time, the males are better in general lah.
In general, yes.
But of course, there are great female drivers lah. You see in races and stuff, right? But yeah, bro, we recording at the same time.
Yes.
But
just in case you guys want to know what we are doing.
Yeah.
Tap, guys. Tap, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So like for the long, we got good female drivers. We got drifters. Yeah. Got female drifters.
Sorry.
In Malaysia.
I'm
Drift.
Oh.
Tokyo Drift. Then what do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I thought maybe like they, while driving, they drift at the side of the road, then they bang somewhere or what. That's what I thought. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah. But what's your experience with drivers of the
opposite gender lah?
Don't say opposite because they may not be opposite.
Only got two gender what?
Gender inclusiveness, forget lah.
That's the reason why I'm laughing right now. Because we had a topic about that before, right? Okay lah, let's just keep it to two genders like this moment lah. Okay. About why are you laughing? Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't see anything
the
like
recording have it.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Out of actually most of the time where I almost get into a near collision or near accident, right? It's mainly because of the opposite gender lah. Okay. I saw. I think mine is getting it late lah. That's why. Yeah. So more of the time I get into a near collision or near accident it's because of the opposite gender lah. Okay. And you know, weirdly enough, like even when I'm driving my family around or my friends or whoever around, like you can spot a female driver from far. No? I mean spot as in like you cannot see them. You cannot see there's a female driver inside the car, but certain actions or what they do, right? For example, like driving very slowly.
Api also do that, right?
Correct. Wait, I'm coming to that.
Okay.
Driving very slowly.
I'm just rebutting.
Or like jam. What's that? What braking is that?
Intermittent braking.
Intermittent brake.
Api also do that, right?
Wait lah.
No. I will say until something that Api that don't do that.
Okay. Intermittent braking.
Api also do that.
Okay. And this kind of thing, you can already know it's either an Api.
Okay.
Or the opposite gender. Okay.
Or an Ama. Can be.
Okay lah. Surprisingly, I never kena any ama on the road who with this kind of driving bad driving skills before lah. So I will tell my family members or my friends, I say, confirm must either be an ape or a lady.
Okay, can be.
So then when you like overtake and you drive, you turn, you see, it's either this or that. But more often than not, right? It is always a lady.
Okay.
In my experience. Okay. So I'm not saying that.
So is it wrong? Just now you say drive slow. Is it wrong to drive slow? No.
No, it's not.
Is it wrong to do intermittent braking?
Depends.
No. So what is the issue?
Depends.
So what is the issue?
Depends.
Okay,
Why are you intermittent braking when there's nothing in front of you? What you see? What goes? What goes car? People burn
sometimes people old Parkinson's, the leg step the brake like that.
Bro, then you shouldn't be driving, man. You shouldn't be driving at all if you have Parkinson's or if you have a history of severe what's the word, epilepsy,
seizure.
You shouldn't be driving in the first place. If you are, please, I beg you to stop, because maybe you do not value your life, but there are people out there who value their life. Okay, they have family to live for.
I got one somebody on TikTok commenting, maybe a low sugar, give them brownies. I need sugar lah.
Okay. Okay. How are we supposed to give them brownies?
We stop by the side lah, give lah.
Oh, so that means you have to
stock up down the window.
So that means you have to stock up with brownies in your car lah.
Claus.
Oh, Santa Claus.
M&M's, can also.
Or gummies. This one something only.
You know who lah. This
okay
one. Okay, so okay lah, they drive slower than usual. But it's actually not an issue lah. Intermittent braking, if it's not on the first lane, it's also fine lah. Right? Because sometimes it's to warn you what hazards they have ahead, which you cannot see.
Correct.
Unless you're driving a monster truck, you are taller than them.
Correct. But you know sometimes when you drive, there's no car. Okay, like car in front, you're behind. You can see through the other car. You can see that there's no car in front. Okay, maybe you say maybe they cannot see, maybe there's something on the road or what, but cannot be throughout the whole stretch of road. You're going to brake, let go, brake, let go, brake, let go. Weird, right?
Hey, wow, AI detected on TikTok. They give driving dilemmas and sweet treats. Not bad, AI. You can manage AI live summary in settings. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah lah. So it is what it is, basically.
Okay. In settings, AI generated. Okay, can.
Have any of you guys encountered
Hey, talk lah.
the opposite gender?
Have not.
So basically, like you drive and then you realize that, just like how I tell myself, confirm either must be an ape or a lady. And I'm almost right all the time, but it's either one of those lah.
Okay lah, I have my fair share of that also lah. But not to the point where I almost get an accident with them lah. And also like there's an unspoken rule lah. If you see, you move
away lah. Yeah lah. So that's why I said. So that's the reason why when you move away and there's nothing in front of you, you want to keep intermittent braking for what?
So like I say lah, I've gone past all this hatred and anger in me to the point where I just filter and move on lah. Camel filter.
I got my license in 2017 lah.
Okay.
Not that long ago or what. Which is about 7 years after you did. Yeah, 7 years after you did. So, and I started drive. I mean, I have been driving, but like not really like drive every day. Like normally
drive
like
me crazy.
Initially, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Drive me crazy.
Drive me crazy. Brake stop. Same gender drive just as bad. Okay lah, maybe in your experience lah. But like I said, sometimes you just have your gut feeling just is either one of these or that kind of stuff.
This guy very judgmental. So
I am. In this case, I
it's his
am lah.
personal opinion.
Yeah, the reason, like I said, the reason why is because this concerns the life and safety of other road users. If you are the only one using the road, and or the kind of stuff, okay, it's fine. Do whatever shit you want to do lah. But you have so many others using the same road as you are using, and you doing all these things. Maybe for you it's like nothing. For you, in your mind, you're like, yeah, nothing. I drive slow only lah. Okay lah, drive slow.
Why
Okay.
the voice like that?
Nothing. I just intermittent braking only ma. I just brake here, brake there only ma. Although got nothing in front, never mind lah. The brake light working ma, so the fella behind can see,
I think
right?
they belong to the same
Mental institute ah.
same school of thought where they go to the bread counter and press the bread and decide not to buy. Or the egg, right? They hold the tray like that. They see 360 turn, then put back, never buy. Or they press, all they press. Then there is one they never press that bread. That bread lah they buy. Then you the mangkok you come the last bread press already.
Bopian, have to buy.
Bopian,
Yes.
buy. Like that lah. Okay,
Nowadays road hogging is trending. Yeah,
actually I feel the car drivers are safer in general. Because here comes the foreign workers who are driving the 14-footer trucks. That one also another one. Bro, they drive, I tell you.
They will drive on the first lane.
They will 14-footer, drive on the first lane.
Yes.
Okay, van don't say lah. But I don't blame van drivers.
Jinklok van them.
Because I was a van driver, van them.
Okay.
Van driver before lah, and like I say, I was at an early age of just passing your license. So technically, you just want to start driving van, all this kind of stuff.
Just to get the experience lah.
Yeah lah.
But it's a lot of difference, right? Driving a van and okay, maybe not a lot lah.
It depends.
There is a certain difference, some sort of difference between driving a van and a car, correct?
A bit lah. Depends on what kind of car lah. I got my license via the army.
Okay.
Yeah, so I converted that mileage to become a proper
civilian license
class 3 license lah. So you need to clock like some 10,000 mileage or something in order to convert to civilian license lah. But yeah, so my experience that time was driving like the 5-ton. I drove the ambulance. But inside lah. But in the army, I got up to class 5 license. Okay, in the army, I had 2B license. Army,
Okay.
Army, the military motorbike I can ride. Then I got class 3, then class 4. Class 4, all the different kind of lorries. Got Unimog, got ambulance, got everything I got. There's this thing called toilet roll. Don't know you hear before or not. You from army, right?
Yeah, I'm from
30 SE. So these combat engineers, they have this toilet roll thingy.
Okay.
So it can actually fold. It's rolled up. So when it's unrolled, it becomes a bridge. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Then Then class 4, I got 4S, which is trailer. So I can drive the container. I know how to hook the container.
So that means you have all this in your license
in the army lah.
Oh.
Useless lah. Outside cannot do anything.
Yeah, true lah. But okay, so but in your civilian license you have class
3 already.
Oh, okay.
Then the 4S, right? Container and also the low bed. So the low bed, right, is actually the back is wider than the lanes. So you will makan a bit of people in. So you drive that one actually quite scary. You technically motorbike always siam you they smart they know lah. And if you come too close to a car, right, then you can potentially scratch the car because it's near lah.
You're referring to, like, for example, like, from the third lane want to filter to want to turn left, like
you must makan the lane.
You have to like go
like
out,
bus like that.
go out a bit, then make a turn.
Let's say must ping makan jauh.
Makan jauh, okay lah, okay lah.
Like that lah.
Okay.
Captain Fantastic join. Hello, Kapitan. It's out already. Oh, he's still inside, I think. Okay, anyway, thanks for still tuning in and joining our live. We appreciate it. Thanks for the likes.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
City Shah's like the live. Thanks,
Hi.
City.
Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Anyway, if you're still tuning in on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share.
Yes. Okay, continue.
Okay. What about bikers?
Bikers, okay.
Lane splitting.
Okay.
That is another pet.
I consulted
a biker or bikers.
Traffic police in my time.
Okay.
Not say I consulted lah. Like
as in what you went to make a feedback or suggestion.
Okay, I cannot say like that lah because it was out of their duty. I know a few traffic police. It was out of their duty. It was a non-official talk lah. So it is not an offense, lane splitting.
Okay.
Yeah. So please know that it is not an offense. So they can legally do it.
But at their own discretion lah.
Yes. So the best part about lane splitting, right? Okay, for car just now we were talking about genders, but for lane splitting we are talking about countries, bro.
Okay.
Especially at the BKE.
Okay.
Outside custom.
Okay.
Now you know, now you understand.
I see getting, yes.
Yeah, so
thanks,
the
Edward.
beauty of our bikers, right? Our bikers in this country. Okay, I'm not what you call it? Blanket
approval.
Blanket approval. No lah, I'm not blanketing the fact lah. But most of the time, right, like our Singaporean riders, right, you see a car signaling to the left or the right, they want a lane split, they will just slow down, bro. They let you.
Yes,
because technically, as a road user, the car is in front of you. So it's his right of way, what? Not from you behind, you just zoom past.
Correct.
Right. So technically you are in that same lane, although you lane splitting, right? So you let the fella, you know.
Yeah, because normally they are able to just go faster than your car is lah in a way lah.
But
yes,
like our friends from across the causeway lah, a handful of them because there's more, and every day you can see.
Are you sure a handful only?
I'll say that lah. I don't want to cause a war.
No, it's not going to be like okay. But I'm going to be blunt lah. Every single one of them that I see lah.
That you see lah.
Yes, that I see lah.
So the one don't care. He never see, sorry lah.
Yes. They don't care. They just zoom.
Bro, if you signal, they from behind the horn you.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah,
but from far, no, still you purposely ride faster.
But okay, I mean, at the end of the day, even you also wouldn't really want to like, F it. I'm just going to like just change lane. I don't care. You want to bang, you bang, up to you. You're not going to do that because, like I said, we don't want to go through the hassle of reporting.
Like I said. So what do you say?
Huh?
What? You say like I said?
I'm lost now.
Haha, see? You say you talk to her like I said. So I asked, so what did you say?
Oh no, okay. Like I said, I like we don't want to go through the hassle of like like you kena into accident, then submit make police report, then submit insurance claim. Okay, this is all provided like there's no injury or loss of life to either parties lah. So even that itself is just already a big headache. So you just imagine there's like serious injury or a loss of life. That is a totally different hellhole that you're gonna get yourself into. That's the problem. So us as drivers, even though sometimes we are angry on the road, we are driving on the road angry and all, we start thinking about this. Ayo, if I get into accident, I need to make police report. I need to submit insurance claim. I also don't know whether I will get or not. How much I will get, when I will get. All this is all a very big headache. So we always remind ourselves that. So in that sense, we try to be as safe as we can, no matter how angry we are, or at least me lah, in a way. So that is how I tell myself, my anger, even though it may be justified, it is not worth it, which is what actually calms me down, which like brings me back to, like, I don't want to submit insurance, I don't want to go like admit myself in a hospital or submit police report. So that is what brings my temper down, in a way.
Okay, that's good. No, I do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is what it is lah. Sometimes, like I think yesterday I saw this video in Singapore ni, bike from third lane, with pillion from third lane speeding cut into center lane, then want to cut into first lane, but I don't know, for some reason he never turned in. He never like turned enough, and I think maybe he slowed down a bit for some weird reason. Then he hit
You saw a video.
He hit the back of a van. Okay, both pillion and biker fell down, and then a car actually that was on the first lane, right, ran over the leg or something of I can't remember the pillion or the rider.
Okay.
You get what I mean? You see, the problem, I won't say the problem, like, in my, how to say,
the issue.
Issue, bikers should realize that car hit you, you are in serious shit.
Car hit you, you pain, you palm, you fall.
Yes. You hit the car also, you are the one who's going to be in more deeper shit than the car driver. Because, come on lah, it's very obvious. Car, bike. You get what I mean? When you ask the car drivers, okay, I used to ride bike also lah. So don't say that I am speaking from a car driver point of view. I used to be a rider as well, so I know, I have been on both sides of the fence of the road. Okay, so I know how it is. I have also taken countless of falls in my life. I have so much of bruises on my knees. I even have one here. I have one on my back. I have one here. See this, even I don't know whether can see, even this. See,
elbow.
Elbow. It's all from buang bike . Because why arrogant? Why? Oh, I daredevil. I hit things. The things will break. I won't break. So during that point of time, like, as a rider, when I have that kind of mentality, is what I believe most riders will have. For them, it's like, nothing will happen to me. Nothing will happen to me. All it takes is just 1 millisecond for you to lose your life, bro.
Correct.
Like I said, car hit you, chances of you dying is higher than the car driver. You hit a car, chances of you dying is also higher than the car driver. We are protected. Car drivers are protected. You, what are you protected by?
Helmet.
Huh?
Helmet.
I personally know of friends and even family members who passed away from bike accidents. Helmet. Brain damage, going to coma. I've seen that.
True.
The protection is there, for you, just in case. Not say you wear that helmet, you are invincible. No. Just like how people, car, they bang into wall, you're not invincible. What? People still do die.
Yeah, it has turned into a morbid point.
I'm just saying that people should remember that it just takes a millisecond for you to lose your life, especially for bikers. So just a friendly word of advice. Try to stay.
Friendly neighborhood podcaster.
Yes.
BBQ.
Correct. Just maybe you don't value your life lah. Maybe you don't treasure your life, but you have loved ones. You have loved ones who value you, who treasure you. So, when you die, easy. You die already. You go up to hell or heaven. No, it's you. But then the person who actually suffer, who go through the pain and mental torture, the heart pain, and everything, is your family members. That is what you should always remember. Put yourself in your loved one's shoes.
Relax. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's enough of driver habits. it's also enough of okay, I still want to talk about this one a bit.
Yeah.
Accidents.
Mm.
Have you been in an accident before?
As in
Car or motorbike?
motorbike.
That involves another party.
Nah, no,
No.
never, never. Like I'm generally not I'm about 98% of the time I'm a very safe rider, very safe
Mm-hmm.
driver lah. Cause like I said, I value my life, so I wouldn't want to put myself in any situation where I'm gonna get into trouble, I'm gonna lose my life, or I'm gonna get into serious accident or injury. So
Okay.
I'm a safe driver and rider.
Well, that's good.
Mm.
So I've been into a lot of accidents.
Mm.
Mostly couldn't stop in time.
Mm.
Like that lah. But okay, I got one last question.
Mm.
Have you ever went into micro sleep
Yep.
during on the wheel?
No.
On the wheel or on the handlebar?
No, because like I said,
Mm.
because I am a safe driver.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
safe. Sorry, bro.
Mm.
Safe rider or safe driver. I know that if I am not in a, if I am not in a,
Continue.
if I don't have enough sleep, I won't drive.
Okay.
Mm. Like
Okay.
there have been instances
Mm.
where family members have asked me to like can you do me a favor, can you drop me here or can you send me here, I need to bring my cat for vet appointment, or I need to bring my cat for grooming. I think if you're watching you will know. I
Mm.
don't know whether you're watching. Yeah. I was I would have said I don't have enough sleep. That's the reason why I never even take my car out today.
Mm.
So please, you have to, make your own way there.
So where's the
Mm.
furthest you driven in Malaysia? The furthest
Oh, further JB only, bro.
The furthest?
JB lah.
Other apart from JB, never reach to Melaka.
Never, never,
All
never.
this. Don't plan to lah.
Maybe one day lah. Maybe one day. Actually, one day lah, one day lah. I how to say
Life is short. Take a road trip.
yeah, I don't really have the
But what's stopping you? It's fun,
mm,
Like as a friend activity, as a family activity, as a alone activity is also fun. Because okay, alone example is your alone time. It's like you and the road, nobody disturbing you. It's just you. Shh.
mm,
That's why when you concentrate on the road, but your thoughts can fly
yeah.
everywhere.
Actually, I've already
Mm.
mentioned the reason in one of our episodes. I don't know whether it's released or not lah.
Ah,
But it was more like we were talking about taking solo trips. So I mentioned that I don't take solo trips because I am afraid that if something happens to me
mm,
uh in another country,
mm,
like how to say, like my family won't, like, I'm afraid that my family wouldn't know. Or like
mm,
for example, like suddenly maybe you just like crash somewhere or you die somewhere, something
mm.
happened and nobody knows where you went, or or at least they don't know immediately. It takes them some time. So in that sense, I'm a bit negative lah. But then again, at the same time, I also know that I have to do it at least once in my life to break the cycle. So after that, how to say, I need to get myself out of the comfort zone.
It's always the fear of the unknown.
Yes.
Like if you actually death anytime I can die, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But even you step out of the house or you in the house also can die.
Correct, correct. So
Ah,
it's just I need to make the effort, the conscientious effort to make the first step lah, to break the cycle,
mm,
get myself out of the comfort zone. Then eventually, yeah, I will hopefully end up
yeah.
driving.
So road trips, yeah, that one you will really test your endurance. Like how long you can actually drive
Mm,
before you need to have a nap or you need to rest.
mm,
Yeah, but that one also you will discover the real power of your vehicle,
correct.
how actually good or bad it is.
Mm,
How your tires can actually hold up
correct. I agree.
your engine and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Your
But
oh
we
yeah, yeah.
we both have we both have driven for long hours before. Even I mean, I'm talking about just in Singapore alone.
Yeah.
You know, like we are out the whole day. You know, we are driving here, driving there, especially like during like a preparation before a function, like maybe your cousin's wedding or something like, you know, you're driving here almost every day, or like when you want to give invitation, you're driving for long hours, a
You
few
want to give
days.
birth.
Why are you driving so much when someone wants to give birth? Yeah, you get what I mean. So yeah, but you know, like, yes, you need to have proper rest. So you're talking about falling asleep on the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Or micro sleep, right? You have experienced it before, lah.
Have lah, but maybe we can scrape through it at the next part of the podcast.
Roger, Rabbit.
Yes. So yeah, we'll see you on part 3, not episode.
Cheers.
Bye.
I treat my car like my brother to the point that I actually named him Gopal Krossinathan. Like Gopal, you know, Gopal. Krossinathan is like, you know, Swaminathan, that kind of thing. I treat my car like a part of my family lah. So I sayang him a lot. Even when I want to start my day, I like tell him, hey, how are you? How do you have a good rest? I don't know, it's just weird lah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because it is my first car.
Actually, people do talk to their cars.
Oh, they do? You do you also?
Occasionally, like, hey, why you cannot start?